me to ask the question?
Ask a question.
All right. The question is, how do we, once we establish emotional connection, either through phone conversation or an actual date, how do we effectively handle the transition into sexual escalation?
A couple different ways, okay? You have to forget about sex.
Okay.
Here's the thing that I always think that guys are overdoing it because they're thinking about how to get laid. They're thinking about how to escalate sexually, right? So when you go out on a date, foreplay for a woman starts in her mind. It starts right in her mind. So what are you doing in a date? You're mind fucking her, right? You're basically seducing the hell out of her mind. So you go out on a date, you pay attention to what she says, you laugh, you listen, you escalate, if you want to use the term escalation, you escalate her emotions, okay? So she talks about like something, she goes, she says, God, I'm so passionate about traveling. What makes you so passionate about traveling? Using your body language, leaning into her, right? Leaning in and really being engaging her mind, paying attention to what she has to say. Then when you ask her out again at the end of the first date, ask her out again and go, oh man, there's this like really cool travel bookstore, man. I want to take you to this bookstore, whatever it might be. Or there's this great coffee shop we need to check out, right? We use the term we a lot. We need to check it out, right? So you already make another date with her. At the end of that date, like I told you, you're in your car, you're dropping her off, right? Play it cool, like you've just made out with 700 women the night before, right? Play it totally cool. Don't even care, don't even think about kissing her, right? The more she talks, the longer she talks, right? Just then look at her and just go, oh man, you gotta go, man, you gotta get some sleep, right? I gotta go home, okay? So all of a sudden she looks at you all disappointed, right? So then you look at her and go, come here, give me a hug. You give her a hug and you kiss her very gently on her lips. Really gently, man. Don't dart the tongue down her throat. Kiss her very gently, okay? Kiss her a few times. Poke your tongue in just a little bit. Taste her mouth a little bit. Give her a preview. And then look at her and then go home. The very next day you email her, you text her, okay? You even call her, however the way the conversation, however the way you guys have this communication going, and you say, last night was a blast. Looking forward to hanging out with you again on Tuesday. Because you've already made a date with her again, right? So what happens is, okay, is that you're confirming to her that you're interested. So the next time you go out with her, you do the same thing, but you push her around a little bit, like this. You push her, you touch her a little bit, you brush into her. Maybe you like whisper in her ear something. Maybe when you go to the bathroom, you go to the bathroom, you're sitting at a coffee shop, and you just look, you whisper in her ear, you go, I'll be right back, okay? Whisper in her ear and touch her shoulder, okay? When you come back from the bathroom, whisper in her ear again and go, hey, did you miss me? Joking around, right? Touch her shoulder again. Lean in, put your hands on the table like this, okay? She'll lean in too, her hands will come near, let your fingers touch a little bit. Just get a little body contact going, but act cool about it. So then at the end of that date, once again, drop her off, give her a little more of a kiss, okay? Give her a bigger hug, a little more of a kiss, and then send her home again. So what happens is now you've been patient because most guys have spent that time basically pawing her, dry humping her, trying to do anything they can to get in her pants, and you played it 100% cool. You've done it now for 2 dates, you've teased her a lot, you've touched her a lot during the course of the date, so what happens next? She's very turned on by you, right? So then on the third date or the fourth date, whatever it is, you're inviting her over your house, you're doing a barbecue, right? And she can't keep her hands off you because she's wondering why you've not been molesting her like every other guy, and she psychologically starts to feel like she's got to go and she's got to attack you sexually. All the power, it's resistance, but you're teasing. It's like a tease. It's like a give and a take, a give and a take. It's like taking a string with a cat. When you take a string with a cat, you go like this, and the cat goes like this, and you go whoosh, like that, right? Or remember that game? Remember